Hello everybody, and it's Sandra Inman here, author of Tapping into Abundance, using EFT tapping and the law of attraction to change your mindset and turn your life around. And if you're interested in doing just that, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. There's no doubt that we are going through a lot of change at the moment at the time of this video. 2020 is definitely going to go down as a year in history where a lot of stuff happened. And it's normal to feel fear, anxiety, and insecurity during times of trouble and during times of change. So how do we work with tapping to help ease the unpleasant feelings of fear of change when we're actually going through the change? Tapping is really great at releasing past emotions and past traumas. So they're things that have been felt in the past, but you're still carrying with you. But when you're actually going through something and you're in the moment with the trauma or in the moment with the situation, tapping isn't going to eradicate or release the emotions to the same extent as what it will if these things are in the past. So all you can do with tapping during times of change is to try to settle the nervous system down so that it's not as erratic, it's not as fiery, or as it's not acting up as much as what it would be if you didn't tap. But don't expect the fear to go away if you're actually in the middle of it. Tapping will just help you cope with it. So we're going to do some tapping now on the fear of change. And when you're in the crux of a situation emotionally, you just want to do a bit of a rant about what it is you are thinking so you can get clear on what your thoughts are, because your thoughts are going to reveal your beliefs about yourself and the world around you. And it's in understanding what your beliefs are that you come to understand yourself. And then if it's a belief that's actually creating more strife for you during times of change, you can actually tap on the belief and actually deal with the belief, which may again help you deal with the change in a much more productive way. So just start tapping on the karate chop point. Here I am, feeling this fear of change. I don't like change. I just wish everything would just go back to how it was. I don't like it. And I'm just going to honor how I feel. Even though this change scares me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen. Suddenly, I can't see the future. Or at least not a positive one. And that scares me too. Even though change scares me. I want to run back through time. I want it all to be how it was. I want the certainty, not the uncertainty. And I'm just going to love, honor, and accept myself anyway. This fear of change, the uncertainty that change brings. It's like I just can't see what's going to happen. It's all changing. And I don't want it to change. It doesn't feel safe. It doesn't feel safe. It just doesn't feel safe. Change doesn't feel safe. I just want to go back to how it was. Do what I used to do. Be who I used to be. Just seemed so much easier then. Now there's this change. And it doesn't feel safe. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know how I'm going to get through this. I don't know how I'm going to survive it all. I just don't know. There's all this uncertainty. Uncertainty. This fear of uncertainty. It's uncertain. I fear the uncertainty. I fear the uncertainty that change brings. It could all turn out really bad. Or it could be good. I just don't know. And it's the uncertainty I fear. Even though there is no certainty in the world, there never has been certainty in the world. So what if there can be uncertainty and safety at the same time? What if I can experience change and be safe at the same time? What if it's possible that I can be uncertain about what's going to happen and be safe at the same time? What if I can be uncertain and be safe at the same time? Okay, taking a deep breath and letting it out. So whenever you're afraid of something, always do a little bit of a reframe to say, what if I can be or do whatever it is that you're afraid of and be safe at the same time? Because what that does is it communicates a new concept or a new idea to your subconscious mind. So after you've been tapping for a while and you've got your nervous system nice and settled and calm, that's when you can start reprogramming it. And the what if just helps give the subconscious mind a little bit of a push in the direction you want it to go. So you're not trying to force a new idea onto it, like with an affirmation or something, because that just doesn't work. The subconscious mind will just reject it. But you're giving it more of a, well, what if? You know, what if? Just think about it. You don't have to agree with me. Just think about it. What if? And so when there seems to be more of an open invitation for the subconscious mind to consider something rather than have to believe something, it's more likely to open up and let go of what it was originally or rigidly holding on to in the first place. I find that works really well for myself, and I've also found that it works really well with my clients as well. So do try the what if at the end of your tapping, particularly if you're tapping on what you're afraid of. And let's face it, at the end of the day, most of the stuff that causes us emotional discomfort always goes back to fear in the end. So fear is our biggest challenge when it comes to our happiness and our joy. And if you do want to do some tapping with me, do take advantage of the free clarity session. It's a 30-minute session where we talk. We don't do any tapping, we just talk, and I ask you lots of questions to get you clear about what it is that is blocking you from moving forward. And if we feel that we want to work together, we can go from there. There's no obligation. It's free 30-minute clarity session. The link to that is in the description field below the video. If you like the video, hit the like button, share it with your friends, don't forget to subscribe, and I'm Sandra, and I'll see you on the next video.